I'm the O-Dog. I'm here at Overdrive. Tune in to the Tip In podcast from the O-Dog. Just the tip. That I love.
Round one, Leafs versus Habs. What do you want to talk about? The lineups?
Well, let's do I mean, look, here's what we got here. We'll go quickly. Let's go with the Habs first here, okay? They've got Carey Price coming off concussion. Is he going to be good to go? We don't know. Kind of like the Leafs, like Anderson, both their typical starters, the Leafs and the Habs, chances are will not be playing. Well, for sure won't be playing for the Leafs. Are we going to see Jake Allen and Jack Campbell? I think probably. If Price can go, where does Price need to be at? He hasn't played a game in a long time either. Coming off concussion protocol. If he's 80%, do you play him over Jake Allen? Or what do you do? What would you do if you're the Habs?
I would start Jake Allen.
Yeah, I think I would too. Which is
kind of
crazy
like the
to
Freddie
say,
Anderson thing, right? He hasn't played in so long.
But Freddie Anderson's no Carey Price.
No, I know, but at the same time, he hasn't played. Like you said, if he's 80%, is he better than Jake Allen? I don't know.
Here's what I think. We won't spend a lot of time on this. If Price is good to go, I think they go with Price. That's my opinion. We'll see what happens. But they've also got Weber out. I think he had a broken thumb, or he's coming off a broken thumb or whatever. So we don't know if he's going to be back. We think they're saying he will. Gallagher, they think will be back. And then I forget the other guy.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
So they've got some injuries that they've been dealing with too. So, and then the Leafs, like Foligno came back, played the last couple games. Hyman will be back. They had to do some juggling to get. It was basically Hyman and Riley Nash could have played these last two games, and they wouldn't have been able to get Fred a game if they whatever they call it. They backpedaled. What's the word? I don't know. They put Hyman on long-term injury back, like since when his injury started, in order to get Anderson a game, and also of some things with Sandin. That's why he didn't play either, to fit the money in. So anyway, Leafs got some guys coming back. Habs probably got some guys coming back. Sheldon Keefe's projected game one playoff roster. Do you have it? Do you want to do Keefe's and then we'll do ours? And
yeah,
see
so
what
Keefe has Hyman, Matthews, Marner, line one.
Projected here. Projected, okay.
Foligno, Tavares, Nylander, line two. Kerfoot, Nash, Mikheyev, line three. Thornton, Spezza, Simmons, line four. Riley, Brody, Muzzin, Hall, Hutton, Dermott.
Okay.
With Jack Campbell starting and Freddie Anderson as the backup.
I think that D pairing was only because Hutton was going to be playing this week because they knew Sandin wasn't. I don't believe that Sandin will play. That's my personal opinion.
Dale,
Hutton's not playing over Sandin.
What is your projected lineup for game one?
Well, before I go to that, what do you think of that? Do you like that?
I have no problem with that lineup other than Sandin over Hutton.
I think Sandin will be.
Which he's probably going to play. I have no problem with that lineup at all.
Okay.
I will give you mine, and it's basically the same with just a few tweaks.
Okay. Like, I don't have a problem with it either. I think I'm okay with that. If that's what Sheldon wants to do and see how it goes, I'm fine with that. But okay, you want to go ahead or you want me to?
I can go.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. My lineup that I would like to see goes a little something like this. Foligno, Matthews, Marner. Hyman, Tavares, Nylander. Kerfoot, Nash, Mikheyev, Thornton, Spezza, Simmons. I'm going to agree with
interesting
with Keefe on that. I know that you would like to take Kerfoot
hang
out,
on. Say yours again. A little slower.
Basically just switching Foligno and Hyman. So I'm going to put Foligno on the top line with Matthews and Marner.
Yep.
I'm going to put Hyman because I think Hyman, we've said this before, he gets a line going.
Yep.
Matthews and Marner, they're going to go no matter who is playing on the other wing.
Agreed.
Hyman with Tavares, Nylander, if that gets that line going, look out. Okay. Look out. You'll have two killer offensive lines.
Okay. So do you want to say yours again? Or your bottom two lines are this, or no, your bottom two lines.
My bottom two lines, I'm sticking with Keefe. I'll probably give Riley Nash a shot. with Kerfoot and Mikheyev. And then I'm not taking any of Spezza, Thornton, Simmons out of this lineup. They're gonna play.
Okay.
And then the defense, the exact same, only Sandin over Hutton.
Okay, fair enough, Ben. Here's what I would do, and I'm just gonna say this. Game 1, I'm talking here, okay? I'm not talking long term. I'm not even talking game 2. I'm gonna take this on a game-to-game basis, okay? My game 1 Thursday night playoff lineup would look like this, and I'll tell you why afterwards. Here's what my game 1 lineup would look like, okay? Not what I think it will be. I don't think Sheldon. There's a couple guys here that Sheldon, I believe.
Yeah, but what you want.
Here's where I would go personally for game 1. Okay. Matthews with Marner and Foligno. Okay.
Check.
Tavares, Nylander, Galchenyuk. That line's been good.
All right.
Ever since Galchenyuk was put there, that's what they've looked their best, in my opinion. Why fuck with that now? My third line, here's where I'm going to switch it up. My third line, Engvall with Hyman and Mikheyev. That, if you remember back, that was the Leafs' best looking third line all season long. Do you remember that line when those three were together? They had the fucking other team hemmed in every shift, every time they were on the ice. Okay.
It was an amazing third line.
That, to me, Hyman, Engvall, and Mikheyev were the Leafs' best third line this season. That's my opinion. I can't see watching the games how you could disagree with that.
Okay. What's your fourth line?
I'll go with Spezza, Thornton, and Simmons on the fourth line.
And your defense?
Riley, same as you. Riley, Brody, Muzzin, Hall, Sandin, Dermott.
So you're just building
until Bogosian is ready, and then I'm going Sandin, Bogosian.
You're building like a big third line. That's your
so here's
your sort of gravy on that.
Well, to me, I want Thornton, Spezza, and Simmons in there. So let's keep those guys together.
They're playing no matter what.
So Brooks is out. I've got Brooks out. I've got Kerfoot out, and I've got Nash out for game one. Not saying that we're not going to see those guys. This is my game, what I would do for game 1. How about call it, let's go with the boys that brought you to the dance. Okay? Sorry, Riley Nash didn't bring you to the dance. Like, is he going to – I have no doubt Riley Nash is going to contribute for this team in the playoffs. But the way Engvall is playing right now and the way the Leafs have beat up on the Habs this season, why fuck with it? Galchenyuk, Tavares and Nylander were struggling.
Yeah,
when Galchenyuk got in there, all of a sudden that line has been fucking dynamite.
Was it Galchenyuk or was it the curve?
I think it's a combination.
Well, there you go.
I like the way Galchenyuk.
I don't think putting Foligno.
You had Galchenyuk out or no? Yeah,
I had Galchenyuk out. I think.
Do you think he deserves to be out over some other guys?
I don't think he deserves to be out, but Kerfoot's going to play, so I was putting him in my lineup.
And that's what pisses me off. He's like, Kerfoot has played every game this season, and you're right. Kerfoot is going to play.
Yeah, he's not getting pulled on game 1 of the playoffs.
You're
56 games this year, so he's going to go on the third line. I just think Hyman will be better suited, and I think Hyman's I think Hyman and Foligno are an upgrade from Galchenyuk, so I don't really care which one you put.
Fair enough.
Hey everyone, Dale here from the Tip In Maple Leafs podcast. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. As well, take a look at some of our other videos. If you want to listen to the audio version of our podcast, we are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all other podcast platforms. Visit tipinsportsmedia.com to find out more, and you can find the link in the description below.